And so you'll be able to see little bursts of plasma between the two grapes. And if you have them in a watch glass, it'll keep going for as long as the microwave is, set to go for.
Huh.
Okay, that's awesome.
It's kind of creepy.
Making plasma in your microwave with 2 grapes.
Right.
From something that you would eat.
Yep.
Is creating plasma.
So, and the reason that it doesn't happen like all the time is, like I said, it has, the wave changes depending on how much liquid, how much water is in whatever it is you're cooking. So theoretically, you could find other foods to do this with if you figured out the calculation of how much water it takes to reduce the sine wave to the same width as the object that you're putting in. It just so happens that with grapes, it's super easy because they have they're built to the formula.
What I want to know is who found this out?
Some
what were they
physicists.
doing? I mean, 'cause you think about it. One doesn't typically microwave, grapes.
Maybe they're trying to make wine and they didn't know the science behind that.
Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, it's blurry, but so last night I was out with a group of friends looking at ye old Convergence, and I shot some pictures. And they're blurry and they're fuzzy, but it's still kind of cool because in a few of them you can even see the moons of Jupiter.
That's cool. I mean, the important thing is, did anyone do any Cthulhu rituals on the Convergence? I mean,
Oh, of course. It didn't work. It was probably the helicopter that flew over. So we had two helicopters that flew over us twice. One going, into town, or one's going into town, one coming out of town. When they were flying into town, these were clearly police or some, some kind of military, not military, but yeah, probably police copters, because they had their spotlights on and they shone them on us, and we're like, yeah, we're out here looking at the Convergence assholes. Get that light out of our telescopes.
Thanks for destroying our night vision for the night.
Right, exactly.
No, they were just trying to stop the ritual.
Yep, they did. They interrupted it.
It's really the Men in Black.
Yep. Hey, stupid thing, why aren't you allowing me to go forward anymore? Is that all of them? Maybe that's why. That's debatable.
It has to be all 3, mind, body, and spirit.
Oh, well, no, then I'm not.
A sound mind consists of a sound body and a sound spirit.
Or so they say.
I'm watching Angel Beats on Netflix. Just a couple days ago, I finished Soul Eater. That was a great anime.
I was rewatching Alias. You kind of forget some of the actors that they had on that. I mean, they had Quentin Tarantino. They had the dude from iZombie that was the villain.
Blaine.
He was so young in Alias. I mean, they even have a comment from one of the bad guys, because he's a bad guy too, but he's like a henchman bad guy. It's like, are you even 21?
Well, he was Dr. Frankenstein in Once Upon a Time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never seen a single episode of Alias.
Yeah, Alias was back in 2004.
I
And
watched a couple episodes here and there, but I never watched it in its entirety. I should go back and do that at some point.
I missed because, of course, Fox,
Yeah,
I
enough said.
missed a lot of the episodes in order, and if you did, it kind of shanghaied the storyline because you're like, what are they
No,
doing now?
Fox doesn't do that.
Because all of a sudden, in between season 2 and 3, she's a double agent working for this evil organization who's pretending to be the CIA when she goes to work for the CIA against the organization that pretends to be the CIA. That, by the way, is employing her father, who, by the way, is also a double agent for the CIA with this agent who pretends to be the CIA. So it's a little bit of a complicated storyline.
Yep. So if you don't watch it all, you kind of screw yourself.
Oh, and then in season 2, they introduced the fact that her dead mother is in fact not her dead mother, but she's in fact a Russian agent who came over to spy on her father when he was working for the FBI many, many years ago.
Aha.
But
It's like Burn Notice.
yeah. Oh, I loved Burn Notice.
Oh, Burn Notice was fantastic.
I did like Burn Notice. I liked his mom so much.
That was one of those shows that was just made with fun.
Yep.
That and how the hell did he live with just yogurt in his refrigerator?
Right?
And of course, anything with Bruce Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
Bingo.
I mean,
And Fiona.
that's a magic
Crazy
ingredient.
with a sexy accent who likes to blow shit up.
Yep.
Frey's barking her head off, sweetie.
Yes, I can clearly hear her because I'm in the backyard.
So Jim, I'm buying another rank of Perry.
Ah, that's a good use there when you think that there may or may not be Sith ready to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
There's never Sith just ready to attack us.
So Janine, yeah, we've got some time here. You wanna install a mod for me?
We can, but are you sure you want biofeedback? Because that chews up 2 hard points.
It's because it's got lots
Yeah,
of wires and stuff.
I've got 6 hard points, and I've looked at all the other mods, and the only other one that I really want.
Laminate armor?
What's that?
In laminate armor?
Don't I have? Is it 4 or 6?
It's 3.
Yeah, laminate armor doesn't have a lot of hard points.
Well, I might be okay with 3 because the only other mod that I want was hang on, I'm gonna find it here.
Okay, be right back. Gonna get you, old barking dog, in.
So let me do the ones that I would suggest. I would suggest the superior armor customization, custom fit, low friction coating.
See, those aren't in my book. Well, one of them is. I think that the custom fit is. Why can't I find the armor attachments? Here we go. So custom fit. Yeah, that'd be a good one. What was the other one too?
The low friction coating.
Low friction coating. Oh, there we go. Okay, so
I'll be right back.
yeah, melee defense by 1. That'd be good. What was the last one?
Reverse engineering is just it gives you an extra hard point, so that would bring you up to 4.
Okay. The other one I was looking at was the Smart Med 2000.
Smart Med 2000.
Yeah, integrated Smart Med 2000 integrated med system. Basically, once per session, the user may activate the attachment as an incidental, counting as one use of a stim pack. Additionally, all medicine checks made to heal the wearer gain a blue.
have that one. Okay.
The only reason I was thinking biofeedback system, even though it's high on the hard points, is oops, that's my alarm. I tend to go through strain like a mofo, so having more strain in my strain pool would be good.
Well, so the superior armor, it increases your soak.
I like that.
And I think it also gives you a +1 to melee, if I remember right.
I wouldn't mind that either.
It's a melee defense, so. Let's see if I can find it again.
Let's do it. And start playing. Jesus, there we go.
I'm back.
Yay.
I should actually make notes on all these. All right, Joe, give me that list again.
Okay. Superior armor customization, which gives you quality superior mod, custom fit, which removes a black die from an athletics or a stealth check. Also removes a, and then if we get the bonus to that one, you can actually remove 2 black die. Low friction coating, which increases your melee defense value mod by 1. Adds a 2 black to mechanically check to modify the armor. It can increase a 1 skill of coordination. Reverse engineering point, an extra hard point.
All right. I have made notes.
It's all about those upgrades.
Yeah.
So Jim, we got some time to do a couple of those, maybe.
Depends. How much time between the shit show you're starting and actual ambush waiting to happen? I mean, do you want to attempt to take your great armor off and have him start working on it, hoping that nobody attacks during that time?
How far away are we from the base? So I got to figure, that if it's going to take less time than it would take someone to come from the enemy base, then I might chance it, because.
So you guys pretty much got back in your ship after you blew up the probe droid, the small probe droid procession. So how long? What is your plan?
He would have taken it off to heal her.
Right.
Remember, she's back in the med base, so the armor's off.
Laying on the floor, ready to be modified. So what is your plan exactly? I mean, like you guys said you were going to pick up and go. How far away are you going? I mean, what is the game plan?
Well, the one lady's back, right, with us?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I think we were saying we were gonna head somewhere up to like right here. Or no, that's right, because we think that Well, we weren't going to move the ship, I don't think, were we? Actually, I'm almost thinking that we stay where we were. We kind of set up over here somewhere and wait to ambush whoever comes out to see where their probe droids disappeared to.
Well, we killed all their droids except for the one.
Yeah, but they will eventually
Ours.
come looking for it.
Right.
And it would kind of pick some more of them off.
Yep.
I mean, or we could set it up to like recon the base,
That's definitely something you could do.
send
I mean,
back information.
it's not like it's not its home.
Just have it drift around and go
It goes off to investigate. You can upgrade the armor.
Right.
Okay, see that's just why I was asking. So what is the game plan? Because I don't want to like have an ambush ready to happen, and let's hope he gets those advantages to do it in less time. So I'm gonna need a mechanics check.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait. Have you cleared the pool yet?
I have not. In
Yeah, you haven't done
fact,
the roll.
you haven't even done Destiny yet, which I still have to clear the pool for.
Yeah, I don't know where Dave is though.
I know, he's like all quiet. With him asking the time for the start of the game, it makes me wonder if he's at the game store or at the bar.
I was
Well,
gonna say,
he's
at the
probably at 1912 because today's Taco Tuesday.
Ah.
Yeah, we're rolling the light side today.
I'm texting him right now.
There you go. You're welcome.
It's because I sent that message saying I was working late.
Yeah, and I talked all that crap about getting extra points.
Because, he sent me a message at 6:45 asking if I wanted to play Twilight Imperium at TGG Saturday nights. So that's why I thought he was at the store.
Please tell me that has nothing to do, because I'm not familiar. Please tell me that has nothing to do with that movie about the fairies.
It does not.
Fairies?
Yes. Are you team
Twilight.
Jacob or team Ralph, whatever the hell the two stupid guys' names were?
Team Werewolf or Team Vampire?
Oh, I think I think it was Edward is the vampire, but I can't remember what the.
That's right, Edward.
I think it was Jake.
Yeah, but that's just Twilight.
Edward was the fairy. That's right.
The sparkly vampire who's kind of rapey.
Sparkly fairy. Vampires don't sparkle.
You mean it's not sexy for a 200-year-old guy to want to hook up with a high school girl? Oh, Zerful Dark Side
superior
there.
quality does it reduces the encumbrance of the armor by 1, making it lighter, and its soak value increases by 1. Sorry, it took me so long to find that. And
Oh.
Wow.
I was going to say, if you want to be super lazy, click that link and it'll let you copy paste the different things. So that way you have to type less. So which mod was that one for?
superior armor customization.
That's a good one. And you have 5,000 credits?
I'm gonna
I
say,
have
is there
no
money?
idea how much money I have because Captain keeps hoarding it all.
What? I do
But-
not.
She also said anything I want, she'll take care of it. So
Was this that night you got her drunk?
Like, that's hard to do with this character.
But it is 5,000 points.
Yeah, so you need
Sure,
cash
we
for the
have
materials.
plenty of cash. We haven't updated the ship. I mean, we got tons of cash.
Sorry.
Tons of cash.
No, that's not what I want to do.
Wait, what? Why is Dice System randomly updating the Destiny pool?
Oh, because I clicked it.
Because
Okay.
it wants to.
I just need my freaking whipcord thrower attached. Don't need equipment. I already got the item.
You've just been seeing that Mandalorian Boba Fett whipcord show-offs going on.
Well, I had it before that. It's on my other armor.
So Jim, at least in terms of superior armor customization, that link isn't very helpful.
It's on there.
It's on there, but when you click on it, all it says is base modifier superior quality.
Right, then scroll down to one comment. Lord Alfonso.
Oh, okay. Yep. All right. Cool. He put it in the comments.
Yeah.
It's got reduced encumbrance by 1, and its soak values increased by 1.
Right.
Yep.
He just made it easier because the book has it in like different places.
Yeah, superior for weapons and superior for armor.
Correct.
I mean, after all, if you're wearing Mando's gear, you're wearing Kurtosis and superior, so you've got ridiculous amounts of soak.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he takes on that whole entire, like that doorway. He just,
Oh yeah, he laughs off fucking laser shots. It's like, really? Or blaster shots. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Well, if you look at like any of like the it took a lot to take a Mandalorian down.
Hmm.
That's why they glassed the planet. I mean,
Do
they
you
knew on a
do you
Yeah,
really
I
want
mean-
to fight a planet full of Mandos that every man, woman, and child is raised with at least basic combat?
Yeah, I mean, I get it takes a lot, but you know, the best guard's like, okay, he just laughs at it, doesn't even do like 1 point of damage to him or nothing. He just like,
it could.
It's
It's
like,
probably
eh.
bruising him. It's probably like it's like wearing a bulletproof vest. Like
It's,
Yeah, no.
It
stops
sucks,
around, but
but
it still hurts.
it's better than
Nah.
having a hole leaking in you.
yeah, no. He has like sits there and just laughs at it like it's nothing. It like doesn't even flinch.
Because he's a Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
they
no.
are
Boba Fett
designed
took
to
a
go
hit,
after
it'd be a
Jedi.
whole different thing.
If you watch it, you can see the annoyance in him when he gets shot.
Yeah.
You get
Well,
that
Mando
really.
doesn't laugh.
I mean, come on. In the Clone Wars, the dent in in Boba Fett's helmet was a natural 20 shot from Cad Bane, and all
Yeah.
it did was dent the head.
Yeah, but I don't think his is Beskar though. So
Well, supposedly it is.
It is now.
Yeah.
interesting.
Which is why it survived the Sarlacc pit.
Correct.
And 10,000 milliseconds of soaking in it.
Well, it can't last. I mean, if it takes 1,000 years to digest, it can't be that
bad.
fast acting.
It's
Yeah.
really just the, Tusken Raider sauna down there. It's just exfoliating. So where we
An
last
old
we left
sarlacc
off.
pit. What do you mean it's an old sarlacc pit? What eats a sarlacc? What's bigger than a sarlacc?
Nothing eats a sarlacc.
It's maybe a crate dragon.
The mother of all graboid crate dragons.
Right, that dude was so huge. All right.
Wait, what are we talking about now?
Episodes of Mandalorian.
Did I hear someone say crate dragon?
Crate dragon,
Mhm.
yep.
Yep.
Ah, spoilers. I'm kidding. I've watched it all.
Yeah, if you're that far behind, well, sorry.
I'm
I
just
know we have
saying.
to wait a whole year for a new one. Comes out
Yep.
Christmas of 2021.
Yeah, but then we get a double whammy because we get Mando and Book of Boba.
Oh, Book of Boba. Yeah.
And word is it's going to be a 4-episode miniseries.
Oh, of course. Why would it be anything?
They're slowly
longer than
leaking
that?
more details.
Well, and isn't there the Ahsoka thing?
There's the
Yeah,
Ahsoka thing.
yeah.
There's also going to be
Rebel,
Acolyte,
Rogue,
which is
Acolyte.
Acolyte is going to be taking place at the end of the High Republic series. So we're going to have all this 200 years ago in the Old Republic starts on the 5th of January, goes through the end of the
What's
year.
Acolyte?
Acolyte is going to be either a dark side user or a Sith from their point of view. And it's at the end of the High Republic series, so he's probably going to be like the big bad or the big bad's butt monkey. And he's an acolyte. And it's
I
going to
haven't
be
heard of this one.
it's one of the last ones they announced.
There's like 15 of them or something. They
Yeah,
announced.
because
I mean,
we're
it's
getting
like
Rogue Squad, which is going to be awesome. They discovered if you get the right people, instead of franchising directorship and writership, you get good Star Wars.
right.
Get people who love Star Wars to do it, not people like J.J. Abrams who said, I have actually never watched this, just like Star Trek.
Yeah, we can tell.
Because it's a reimagining and not what we want.
Yeah. I'm just tired of this 8 freaking episode season. So I'm sorry, I'm old. I'm used to like
You want
20
22
to 30
episodes.
Yeah, 20 to 30 episodes a season. It's like, come on, people. You're killing me.
Well,
I would be fine with 8 episodes a season if when they bring out all this content, they're not bringing out Book of Boba at the exact same time as Mando
Staggering
season 3, but they actually staggered it so that you could get your season of 8 episodes of Mandalorian, your season of 4 episodes to hopefully they bring it up to 8 of Book of Boba, and then after that you get your 8 episodes of Acolyte, and then you get
And
your 8 episodes
Rogue Squadron.
Rogue Squadron.
all-
well, I'm a big
So
fan
that-
of British television, so I'm used to the fewer episodes. But yeah, this not staggering them is just freaking brutal.
Yep.
But it's good marketing. Because for the folks that paid for a year to shot, their year to shot will expire in October. And this
Yeah.
time they have to wait 2 more months for the stuff to start coming out.
Yeah, well, that's why you do monthly, let it go until shit's out there.
Mhm. However, on
All right.
Christmas next week, or this week, this week, the documentary for Mando will be coming out for season 2.
Oh, nice.
Which, if you haven't seen it, watch it, because then you get to find out that all the directors are big time fanboys and girls.
I watched part of the season 1. They're pretty cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you get to
I
see
haven't seen them yet.
the awesome screen they used to film.
Aren't they also going to be doing a Bo-Katan spinoff?
Yeah, there should be a Bo-Katan spinoff happening, which
Yeah,
is
they got
I'm
a bunch.
betting is going to be a prequel to what we see in Mando, so that way it sets up her storyline. Because I'm thinking
Yeah.
third season's going to be all about Mando and Mandalorians.
I'm sorry. Every time I hear Bo-Katan, I think of Boca Raton, and like what? It's like geriatric Star Wars, and they're all in the like Tatooine, like with their walkers and. I'm sorry, in the palm trees.
No.
Bo-Katan cries and Satine cries. Because everybody cries.
Well, it's emotional. I mean, when Darth Maul kills your sister,
True story.
Mhm.
this is why we don't have pacifistic Mandalorians, because they die easy.
It's the way.
It's the way.
And that's why we have
No,
Death Watch.
That is a Death Watch saying. Yep.
Yep. And can remember, Bo-Katan was technically Death Watch.
She was for a while. Yep.
I mean, heck, even the 2 Mandos she had with her were in Death Watch colors.
Yep.
Ah, so much Star Wars. So speaking of Star Wars, planet, Sith, base, lots of soldiers, bad stuff. You guys jumped a bunch of probe droids, killed everyone but one that you stunned to death and made it yours. It's been assimilated.
And we are sending it in to scout the camp.
Spy.
And while you're doing that, the armor's being modified and it's taking less time than normal.
Like a lot.
Because you're that good.
Well, I have the thing where it automatically takes 50% less time than it normally takes, but plus all the extras that I just rolled. I got it done in no time.
You're just like, I'm going to make a wiring harness first, so it's just click, 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 and it's in.
Right.
Okay, so what is your plan as you're sending the probe off into the enemy base to give you recon?
So we're going to send it in where I think we're going to do, I mean, if everybody agrees, we're going to set up like right here. And we're going to kind of lay in wait for anyone to come out to us and get the jump on them. Unless, of course, the droid finishes its recon and nobody comes looking for us, at which point we'll figure out our next steps.
I think that sounds like a good plan. I mean, we don't want to just go in without a little bit of more intel. And this way we're still protecting the location of our ship, which is our getaway, if we can intercept them before they get close. I'm all for keeping our nice new ship.
Well,
Yeah.
we were waiting 2 days, weren't we, for them to leave on the one ship?
Hold on. The let's see here. A shuttle is set to depart in 2 days. Yeah.
Right.
So, but if we can thin their numbers a little before then, that'd be fine, I think.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Whittle them
let's-
down a bit.
That's fine. If we're going to do that, though, personally, I would say send the droid back with reports of the battle with totally different, put in different information and that there are people there set up in ambush at the site so that they send more people and then we come in like over here. While everybody's over. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm absolutely agreeing with that. That we want to, if anything, we want to, them thinking that our ship is somewhere where it isn't, like over here, and
Right.
we still
Well,
want to come in from over here.
Well, we ambushed in here, this area. So, like I said, we send it back. It tells them, oh, yeah, there was a big fight. There's a bunch of freaking assholes that are over here waiting in ambush. So then they'll come in all sketchy and scary trying to ambush. And then we come in and slip in on the backside there.
If
How
anything,
about-
I would rather we ambush the whatever force comes out to us, because we got to remember that inside the camp we're dealing with like 100 soldiers on top of the 5 or 4 Jedi, or Sith, I should say. If anything, they're going to send a smaller group out this way.
Well, not if
and
there's
they're
a
still
big
gonna keep
force.
the bulk of their forces inside the camp. So,
Whoa. How about we just fly this thing and just do strafing runs across this thing?
Because they have the gun turrets, don't they?
They
They do
do.
have- They do.
Do
have
they though?
aircraft gun
Do
training.
they?
Well, unless you can
Like,
get
how
in
bad
there.
you're piloting? Aren't you a good pilot? I'm sorry, I thought you were a great pilot.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, I'm not half bad.
Yeah, but how
But I don't
about
want to risk
how
my
good
ship.
their gunners are?
They're obviously like stormtrooper grade. They can't hit anything.
You know, with the heavier guns, they tended to be a little more accurate than the rifle people were.
Many X-wings were lost in the taking of that location.
So yeah, I think the gunners are better trained than the rifle grunts. So
At least from a certain point of view.
yeah,
And I really wouldn't want to necessarily disable our means of escaping this planet.
yeah, because we already sold the other ship. So if we hadn't sold the other ship, that might have been a different story. But really don't want to go in debt to get a ship to get off of here
Exactly.
and
You're now
become
kind
enslaved.
of committed.
So
Yeah, been there, done that. Don't want to do it again.
exactly.
So we send the probe droid into this area with an EMP that takes out the laser guns, and then we just zap them.
That's assuming you think you can get a big enough EMP that it's going to cover the whole entire camp.
This is Star Wars. Size doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hey, doesn't everybody have a thermal detonator?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I keep two on me at all times.
Sure.
So, all right,
Dude, I was watching what was it, Rebels, I think, and like Ahsoka was like, no, it wasn't Rebels. Maybe it was the last season of Clone Wars where she like does that whole like 7 or 8 half thermal detonators. And she just like pulls off like they're nothing. I mean, come on, you'll be done.
Sure. You got those in your back pocket?
Yeah.
I've got a
think I
couple
can
frag
hurt your
grenades. That's
fists.
about it.
It'll be great. Nothing will go wrong.
Yeah,
Nope.
sure.
All right. Well, whichever route, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Captain, my captain, it's your call.
I am not the strategist here. I mean, this is not, I mean, heists and smuggling, that's my shtick.
Okay, we have to
so-
smuggle in there. How would you smuggle us in there?
Yeah, that's not quite what I was thinking. What maybe, I mean, because I don't want to lead them close to the ship.
Well,
So
we can
what?
pilot the ship? So let's stay here. Let's have you remote pilot the ship back to here somewhere.
Well, okay. How about we remote pilot it over? Hold on, let me go back to the over here, away from the area that we had the altercation, because that way, because I'm sure the drones before we, destroyed them, had at least given an indication of which way we were. I mean, where they were when shit hit the fan.
A general
mean-
bearing.
So if we move the ship to over here somewhere, okay, and then we do the ambush over here, or we could just try and come in from over here. We could redirect. They can say, yeah, over here, but then we come in from the other way. Unless we
Yes.
want to peel some more guys off, and then, yeah, we can lay an ambush. But they're going to be expecting one.
Yeah, because obviously to take out those droids, it had to have been a sizable force.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, 4 people just couldn't have done that.
Not just a bunch of lucky bastards.
Well, but they don't know that their droids have been taken out. All they know is
That's
that,
why I
that
said the one goes in to report. There's a sizable force that just took out a bunch of droids. I barely got away.
Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah.
And then so you get a Jedi probably or a Sith and some troops or something, or maybe a couple Sith going out to take on this force in ambush, thinning what's in the camp, where we could take out some guns or turrets or something and do a, freaking hit and run type scenario.
Yeah, that works.
So that's my thought. But you got to make the report, that there was this decent-sized force, bloody battle, but he got away back to camp to report. So I'm sure Janong can come up with this wonderful
Cover story.
database. Because he's just good like that.
Need a man.
Okay, so while you guys are planning all this, and
Of course.
well, people are planning. You know what always happens.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So you guys have sent the probe off, and do me a favor. And who's got the best perception of y'all?
Hold on.
2 yellows and a green.
Probably you then. Let me check my sheet.
Probably. My perception did shit for me the last time.
I'm 1 yellow and 2 greens.
Yeah, 1 yellow, 1 green.
I have 2 yellow, but I also have the bioscanner.
Yes, but you're not waving the bioscanner around at the time is the problem.
Fine.
No.
Okay, science
Always
officer on the
going.
away mission. He's constantly walking around. A flower, bioscan. It's organic.
He's got it taped to his freaking head with it running constantly.
Right.
We didn't realize when he goes out to eat, he scans it. It's organic. I certify
Right.
this organic.
Are you ready for that there roll?
Yep. Go for it.
Oh,
Ouch.
Oh, Lordy.
Nice.
holy
Nice.
cow!
Love it.
Must be one of the Sith coming up on
Let's
us.
shoot them.
Right? I was thinking about flipping a Destiny pool. I don't think it would have helped.
Okay, so I was thinking of flipping one too, but it wouldn't hurt.
Wow. Yeah, flipping one with 33 red. Jeez.
So as you guys are making all these plans and you're programming what you want the pod to, the droid to say when it comes back to the base and all of a sudden you guys kind of realize after, a few hours that your Jedi compatriot has apparently like camouflaged her vehicle and gone walkabout.
Oh, shit.
Oh, dear.
Nice. I like it.
I mean, it's probably hours earlier she left and you never realized it until you finally realized it.
Well, now it's a rescue mission. Woohoo!
Great.
You're so
So-
much better at rescuing people, though.
So as, Janog's ready to hit the power button on the droid and send it back home, what's the actual story you're going to have it tell?
Oh,
Well, you could say there were 2 Jedi, but
I mean, technically it doesn't have to say anything. It just can go back to its charging station and pop into the charging station for a while, then walk around the camp, take lots of video, and head back to you. I mean,
Yes, let's. Given that we have lost our Jedi friend, we should probably do that to see if she's been brought back to the camp or if she's still out in the wild somewhere.
she's probably totally doing an Obi-Wan.
Right.
Because that's what the GM did the day that Obi-Wan didn't come to the game day. Everybody else go rescue the princess. Your Jedi's running off to go do another thing.
Right.
Trust them to do their part.
yeah, but
Okay.
you don't think that they're going to be like, wait, there was like 4 of them and now 3 are missing. Why, what's going on? We need to download data from this one droid that somehow made it back and acts like nothing happened.
Yeah, no, because they should have split up and all gone their separate ways, so they could theoretically report back at separate times, right?
Maybe.
true.
Because
Maybe, but
you're not going to send out 4 probe droids all to go look in the same area.
And
Yeah,
it
sure.
probably has
Whatever.
a standing order if there's no report, like if nothing is out of the ordinary, but
okay.
that's
Sure.
a droid thing. I'm
Tom
not
should be
familiar.
able to check its programming to see what it's ordered for. and how that jived with the ones we destroyed. Right.
I say yes.
I love how you're all doubting your own plans. Mwahahaha.
I say we just continue as is, and then
Kind of my
because
thought.
now she's gone, so now we have to worry about her getting caught.
Yeah, I worry about her getting us caught. Are
Right.
you sure you can trust this lady?
Oh, I can trust her, but if she has been compromised, then that's going to completely change our tactics.
Why?
Fourth washed.
Because then they may have already found out that that we're out here.
Right. So then
So-
they're coming here. And if we continue to come in here with the story from the droid, then that's even more people going out that way to get the other Jedi that's out there and his compatriots. If she spoke.
Yeah, but if she's a captive inside the camp, one lightsaber to her throat and drop your weapons.
Wow. That might affect some people.
I just like the way that got presented there.
All right, well, we'll see how far you get when facing down 3, possibly 4 Sith, and your one Jedi turns off his lightsaber. I mean,
I'm all for supporting the group. And if you trust her, Alina, then I trust her.
And if Alina becomes a Force ghost, she's haunting all of you.
right?
Right? That's my.
But
problem.
no,
Hey,
yeah,
on me. She brought
Alina,
us into
if you
this
get me
shit.
killed, I will come back as a Force ghost and haunt you.
She got us into this shit, so she can hunt herself.
Ooh, Annie,
Let's
I'm
go to the
alone.
galaxy.
All right, so we're sending in the probe droid. We're sending it in with the battle plans. We are going to move into position on this side before we send in the probe droid.
Okay. So as you guys are going around poking through the jungle, I want one person to give me a good stealth roll and one person to give me a survival roll.
I can give us a good stealth roll.
Yeah, we know that.
I'm good at stealth. I'm only 3 green in survival.
I'm only 2 green in survival.
Survival, I'm 1 yellow, 2 green.
Ooh, I have a
So
whopping
technically,
2
you're
green.
better. Can the same person do both?
I'd prefer different people, but it sounds like the good person is the same in both.
Uh-huh. I mean, I'm not a schlub in stealth. I've got 2 yellow and 2 green. But Alina's, better.
I've only got 1 more green than you in stealth, so why don't we have you do the stealth roll? I'll do the survival roll.
Okay. Who do you want to roll first, sweetheart?
Go ahead and first give me the
Oh, I want to.
the stealth.
Okay. Triumph, but unfortunately I failed. Wait a minute. That's a lot of. Did you clear the thing?
Do you know what happened when someone clicks before they say, "Do you have it ready?"
Yeah, we continue to have this conversation.
So how about
Are
you
you
give me
ready?
that roll? Yeah. Hey, you succeeded with only taking a point of strain. Isn't that far better than rolling against your Jedi friend's stealth?
Right.
Acquaintance.
Okay, so thankfully your smuggler friend, she's really sneaky and she's keeping you guys quiet for the most part. She's giving Jannog dirty looks when he steps on rocks and sticks and different things.
Yeah.
And give me that survival roll for a really good ambush spot / maybe some dirt on the ambush spot. And apparently somebody wants to use a light side point.
Yeah, because I felt I felt the Force telling me that you were going to totally click it if I didn't. So
Well, he was giving a whole long spiel there, so those are typical leads
Right?
or hints that something's coming.
Or I was just setting up
Exactly.
the map and stalling in conversation.
Yeah, well, it's hard to
That
it's
too.
hard to tell sometimes which it is. So
Right?
Tomato, tomato.
I like to keep you guessing.
You ready for me?
Yep.
that's an awesome freaking scene.
Wow.
Yeah.
So as you guys can see in the wetlands, down from where you guys parked your ship, it gets a little wetter, soggier, almost fantasy map-ish. So you find an area where it looks like there's either a lot of animal traffic or possibly boot traffic. You can't really tell the difference because, your survival rules sucked. Mainly because it's kind of it's not quite swamp, but it is wet down here.
Ugh.
In the not good way. When you step in the ground and then you lift your foot up and the Florida grass pops right back up into position.
Yuck.
And we don't
And
know if
you
that's
do know that there's a large number of avian creatures, flying around here. Thankfully, with Uma's help, you didn't scare any flocks of birds, which was huge. Her sensitive laku helped her sense them.
nice.
And yeah, I mean, there's some weird like six-legged reptile that likes these waters that you've seen a couple stick their heads up and then dip back down, but they don't seem to be like very outwardly aggressive. And because the huts haven't eaten them all, they probably are not attractive to eat.
Hmm.
So whereabouts do you want to set up your ambush?
And then there's the animal trail that we don't know if that's an animal trail or a privy trail from the camp, but it could be anything.
It could be an animal trail or it could be a regular patrol route. They look so much alike.
Right.
Whereabouts is that? Like running where?
Coming through this general area in the middle. Unfortunately, the tracks are really kind of muddy, so to speak. So you're not quite sure. Success would have been great in giving you that detail.
Just one. That's all.
Yeah. My rolling is just not going well tonight. All right, so
You're just getting the bad ones out of the way for better stuff.
Hopefully. In this bush would be a good place. Let's spread out a little bit, maybe over in this bush, maybe behind this rock.
Cover versus concealment.
And that's totally exactly how Alina's describing it with her failed survival. Of just
Right.
like, that would be a good place, that would be a good place.
You sure right here's not good?
Just
Nope,
drop to
you're-
a knee in an open clearing,
That's why that way we can see everything really well.
Hey, I'm standing behind a log right here. I'll be good.
Okay.
So which way's the camp?
That
way or that way?
It's either over here or over here. I kind of lost the sense of direction. I'm not really sure.
You think their place is over here and your place is over here, but your original place was over here.
Oh, okay.
I'll hide behind the tree or the log.
And then you're really hoping that Alina can get you guys back to the ship since you're lost in the woods, really.
Oh, I got that. I can find the ship.
We can just
I got
fly
a
the
little
ship.
droid, just go.
Yeah.
I can just fly the ship directly to me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Which
Did
direction are
we
you going to
button
have the
down
ship go?
We did button down and secure the ship before we left it, right?
It can.
Obviously.
Yeah. It can follow the wrist thingy that he put on.
Two of us.
Yeah. See. So there.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, you see, you dirty
Yeah.
bastard. Quit making us doubt things, you see? Okay, so you guys are pretty much all spreading out here in this area?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. And
Okay.
after a few hours, it just so happens that as you guys are kind of like spread out and bored and playing with dragonflies or whatnot, you do hear some sound coming off from this direction. And maybe I should click the select tool so you can actually see this direction.
I was going to say, I don't see a direction.
Alina is the first one that kind of hears some sound.
All right.
Now the question is, how much sound is Alina hearing from the get-go? Alina, would you like to roll perception?
The way I've been rolling, not really, but I'll go ahead and do it.
It's all you. You're all up there doing your thing.
Jim, are you ready for me?
Yep.
Hey.
So obviously you're hearing boots on terra firma.
All right, so I will use my little comm device, which I'm sure everyone is also has their comm set nice and low so that we can be stealthy, and report that we've got troopers incoming.
So it's not
Yep.
doing the whole Star Trek.
Right.
Yeah.
Troopers
Spock.
incoming from 12 o'clock.
And it sounds like it's a
I
good
look at my watch. I'm like, it's not
handful
12.
of guys. And then after a few minutes, you hear, standard cautious walking, not too fast, not too slow.
We'll
There's
get
a
up in
little.
this rock right here.
Okay,
Yeah, get further away. Cool.
Are you hiding?
Oh, I'm totally hiding. Fine,
You're
I'll
totally
stay back
hiding?
here. Totally hiding.
Yeah,
totally hiding.
Move closer and further away from us. Hey.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, he just got a new soak value. I mean, come on.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, you
Come
guys are
on.
way back there. I thought you'd all moved up. All right, so I'm going to stay behind this bush.
No.
Okay, so I will give you a blue dice to your bush.
Wow.
So you
Okay.
kind of creep back there. So go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
That just sounded so wrong.
Yeah, I
You're
did.
ready for me with your blue dice in my bush.
Yes, I've added a blue dice to your bush.
The landscaping's been very good.
All we need.
So you have no problem. You're doing this creep, this bent over fast walk where you're just like, shh, you guys.
Twigs stuck in the ears and holding a couple branches. Oh.
Yeah, right. I'm just holding branches up and I'm all waving them around like, you can't see me. You can't see me.
No, apparently we can't.
The secret language of these stealth Jedis, which is num num. As you kind of look and you just realize that there's 5, as you turn around, dive behind your bush, there's 5 Sith troopers. I mean, these are the guys that had the intimidating.
Did we say shrub or something?
A shrubbery.
Exactly.
Sticks a shrub in the lightsaber's open socket. Don't worry, it'll get instantly vaporized. And you see these 5 troopers are just kind of walking, kind of just doing patrol. They're kind of looking around. They're definitely more interested in looking into the water here to make sure there's no creepy 6-legged crocodile or frog with teeth. But they're definitely coming in this general direction.
Excellent. Yeah, so we're going to wait for them to get closer.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're just kind of like you see this guy here is giving these 4 guys basically orders, so you can obviously see he's kind of in charge.
Which guy? I got
The red.
The red one.
Red guy's the boss. So we're going to wait until they get to about right there.
Right there?
Right there.
I can't shoot him right there.
You can shoot through the bush.
Now, who else is hiding in the group, by the way?
I'm sorry,
Sure.
what?
Since you all are like spread out in different spots, go ahead and I'm like, why am I missing someone on the map?
You're not. There's 4 of us.
It looks like you put yourself just off the map.
Ooh.
You.
Who? No, he's
Zarek.
right next to me.
I'm
He's on the
hiding
other side of
that
the-
well.
Zarek put himself just off the map, it looks like.
No, I'm
Yeah.
on the
No,
map.
he's
I'm
right
between
there.
a rock and a log.
Now I can see you.
Yeah, I'm just hidden that well.
I think you should get a blue die for that.
Right?
I'm like,
He
I see your
deserves
light,
it.
I see your strain bar, but I don't see you.
That's a good thing.
So I will
real-
actually give the three of you, since you're hiding and you haven't moved, you're like little scared doves hiding in the bushes. You get an extra blue die because you haven't moved at
Yay.
all. So each of you guys give me a stealth check.
Okay.
Alright.
As these guys are coming up, I just want to make sure nobody goes achoo.
I
Let
had it.
us know when you're ready.
I am ready if you'd like to roll.
Wow.
Oh
Let us know when you're ready.
Serious? A friggin'
Ah! Frickin' sand flea bit me.
The dragonfly like whips you. You slowly see this cute little dragonfly you're playing with earlier. All of a sudden, like a 2-inch stinger comes out of its tail as it's scratching you with it. Who knew?
He's a lizard. Of course
Damn.
he's hiding. He's up
Yeah.
sunbathing on the rock. They don't
But
even know.
normally
that
I suck at stealth rolls.
He's up sunbathing on the rock. They're like, oh, look at that lizard over there. How weird.
So
Oh,
Uma,
and so just FYI, on my armor, I do have an Omni scanner, which gives me an extra blue die on perception. Blah.
if you've got your goggles down and are using them, who are we kidding? You've always got
Right.
your goggles down.
Right.
So yeah, I'm sitting with, rifle all set up and doing my thing, watching this area.
Zarek's got that bad habit of constantly repositioning the
So, Jim,
rifle.
really quick, why do Zarek and I have that?
We were kneeling. He was using
Oh,
it for
that's
that.
right. The Kemble was us kneeling.
Yeah,
Yep.
you guys should be able to remove that if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't removing it without, and it was still pertinent.
So,
Well, right now we think we're this.
Yes.
while you
That
guys
is
are
true.
doing your amazing stealth
Hold on, I gotta
rolls,
zoom in.
I am
so
pretty confident.
Janag, go ahead and take 2 strain as you're just like so relaxed. You're almost tuned out of the whole situation here. And Uma, anything special you want to do with that triumph?
Yeah, not let them see me. Technically, I didn't succeed.
You didn't
Right.
succeed. They'll see you, but there's something you could do to distract them. There is always the old throw the rock into the bushes someone
I
else
was
is
gonna
in.
say throw a rock at one
I
of
was
the
gonna say,
gators.
yeah, the whole misdirection.
Yeah. Throw a rock at a gator over here or something.
No.
Yeah, can I do that?
Sure,
Run away?
We want them running or coming towards us, not
Okay,
away.
so then what
No,
if I
they
throw
come
a rock?
across here. I got a clean shot, open field for all three of us.
just throw it into this bush right here.
Yeah.
Fine, throw it over here.
They have too much cover over here. We're gonna get black dice because of shit.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it over here where this tree trunk is.
Okay.
Plus the trail goes this way, right?
It does, yep.
Yeah, so that's why I lined up where I'm lined up for that open field shot.
He wants that total Kentucky windage seat there with that nice open field and okay. So needless to say, as soon as they cross here, right before they get to that sweet spot you were looking for them to go into, the 2 guys that are the point men immediately like hold up a fist to halt the squad because they clearly heard something hinky coming
Like
from
my
this
sling
general
rattle as I
direction over
moved.
here. Either Zarek repositioning constantly or Uma's Leku getting a little agitated. And then Uma throws that rock to splash over here, and they're literally head on a swivel. They're looking at these two locations. So they don't care about the bush, but they care about right here, and they've all got weapons raised. And you can see like one point man's pointing over to the splashy noise over here. Point man's pointing over to the bush that's making noise. So they're
The
definitely
pink bush.
So,
It's-
real quick question, James. So, when my character involuntary suffers strain, now would that have been involuntary strain?
that would be involuntary strain.
Okay, so I only take one.
Yep, because you
Yeah.
can reduce it by one,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
You
All right,
know,
just
I
making
really,
sure I'm using this one correctly this time.
Yes, you're
know,
using it absolutely as intended.
I really should have put my breath mask on and gone like submerse and come up like freaking out of the water and just start gunning them
Fucking
down.
Rambo.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say that. I was going, what? First blood.
Yep, now that you mention it, I could have done that too, right? I could have been waiting like right here.
Or
Yeah,
turn-
but okay.
or
First,
predator.
second of all, the biggest fucking crocodile on this planet would have bitten you both.
Right?
As soon as you roll a despair, your butt gets chewed on.
Yeah.
Nom nom nom.
Start feeling something bumping my back. Like, what? Leave me alone. Stop.
Right, you're all
Stop. Look
behind you,
around.
swatting
Yeah.
at it. Next thing you know, it's chomping off your arm.
Are you kidding? There's a great meme of a guy with a selfie camera doing that in Florida. He's doing a selfie at the bottom of this lake, and then slowly you see this crocodile swimming over him that's like 3 times his size. And it's not until the shadow goes over his head does he look down and look up, and bubbles hit the belly of the croc, and it just slowly sinks to lay on the
Yeah.
ground right next to him.
Right?
And he
That would freak me the fuck out.
slowly pedals away from it, keeping his selfie stick between him and it.
Yeah.
Right, because that
Yeah, 'cause
self
that's gonna help.
Yeah, because that'll protect you.
So, and as you notice, they all drop to a knee because I use my
Oh.
achy breaky back emote for the dropping to a knee.
All right, well, we're gonna wait because they haven't seen anything yet. So
Okay, so you're all staying to cover.
Yeah, because I can't see shit. Oops. Wrong thing. Yeah, because, if I shoot, it's through Elena and the bush. So.
That's fine. You shoot at Elena's
back
bush
one
all the time.
without.
Okay, so this group kind of like take cover behind this tree.
There you go. Now you got one.
And who's got the best stealth, by the way? That's still
That
hidden.
would be Alina.
Elena.
What's your stealth there, Lena?
2 yellows, 3 greens.
Yeah, they're looking now. So.
Yep. It's fine. It's fine.
And these are, you said, like, Sith troopers or whatever?
These are definitely
This is
Sith
troop-
troopers.
Oh, these are Sith troopers. Okay.
The Sith version of stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have to get me some of that armor. That looks sexy.
Hopefully that can be arranged.
Oh wait, they're the Sith equivalent of stormtroopers. We'll be fine. We don't need to hide behind bushes and stuff. They can't shoot for shit.
Okay.
Don't you
Yeah,
believe
but
it?
the thing is, they're not stormtroopers, though.
They're dark troopers or whatever the frick they call them.
Yeah, sort of like the Death Troopers.
Yeah, they're much better ass.
Yeah, I
Think
got
about
real
it.
good hand-to-hand combat.
They've got dozens of Darth Vaders in their employ, so they have to be competent.
Oop,
Apparently, he's
But
not that good
apparently,
at perception, though.
With that ridiculous perception, not so good.
Yay.
And then after a few moments of you guys being quiet, and they see 2 people hiding over here, but they can't see them. Eventually, you hear some commotion from the CO, and then immediately, in a booming, loud female voice, you hear someone say, "You out in the bushes! Step out, or we blast you!"
That's nicer than I thought they were going to do. I thought they were just going to do like a rocket.
Wow. Yeah, I was waiting for the grenade or rocket. So what's that range? Don't get a shot on
That's
her.
long, isn't it?
Yep, that's gonna be long. Alina's got
You
that
got that.
nice medium
Fire.
shot.
Wait, well,
I was actually gonna. Can I actually squirm forward a couple spaces?
Well, how about we roll for initiative?
And
Yeah.
she'd be black dice to try to shoot.
Crackers.
Yep. Through the bushes.
okay. So now, since we're prepared, it's vigilance, right?
Yep.
Oh no, it's cool.
It's cool because everybody kind of knows everybody here in the worst situational way
Ooh,
ever.
damn!
No, I'm surprised they talked to us. So I'm thrown off. No, that doesn't
No,
fly.
not so much.
Damn it! I was trying. That's okay. I'll take it.
I mean, trust me, they would have rather rolled vigilance too.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, technically, I mean, would they be prepared? It would be their vigilance.
No, vigilance is you're unprepared.
Yeah, they were unprepared for us to be an ambush.
No, but then they waited
They were unprepared, but they spotted you guys first, so
and then had
It's-
time to get
it's
in
not like they
position.
don't know there's danger here.
So long range, huh?
We're just friendly.
I have a gun that's
Marshmallows.
long range.
Right. Friendly woodland humanoids. Yeah, that's what we are.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's not like it's an unpopular.
Caw.
It's a dead
Wait.
planet. I mean, there's
Who got the 5? Where the hell did that come from?
That's me.
Oh, Jesus.
Uma was like
I know,
so
I've
ready to
never
make things
helped
happen.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Uma was just like, we're
Um,
gonna make things happen.
Well, hell.
Caw-caw. I'm just a pink burden. I can't even say.
Well,
Oh.
we can true aim it and do all kinds of stuff.
I have a long range gun. I mean, if
Well,
you
so
guys
do
want me
I.
to start shit.
Well, no, so do I. So, and I got true aim. I got some other things that could be handy. So
I
Do you-
really need to invest in a communication jammer, by the way, people.
yeah. So
They are really worth it.
I glance at him. It's like, eh.
I mean, it's
I
not
mean-
like they're not going to come after us.
Let's put
so-
it this way.
Okay.
If you guys don't talk shortly, you have a feeling they're gonna start lighting up these bushes with blaster fire.
Right.
Just shoot them.
I
Okay.
mean, I'll be
Hey,
completely
let's take
honest. Their
I'm a
body
smuggler.
language.
I'm going to take a book out of Hans and I'm going to shoot first.
So I'm already been like set up to fire, so I'm gonna true aim. And can I aim as well?
Well, true aim gives you aim plus an upgrade.
Okay. Just trying for another blue. What the hell?
Are you gonna take 2 strain for a second maneuver?
Yes, he will.
Yeah. I can afford it. I got a couple.
Okay, so I've got an upgrade and I've got 2 blue and I've got one of those.
Nice.
I didn't get there.
Nice.
I didn't get there quick enough. I was just getting ready to click it.
And which one are you shooting at?
I think it'd be better to go for the more sure shot and try to take the pair out, I guess.
This group that's more out in the open? Or the
Yeah,
group that's in the cover?
probably less. Yeah, the one.
Because sadly, their position they took there does not afford them any protection to your point of fire.
Right. So yeah, I'm gonna go for them and hope to be able to take them out because I'll add too many blacks to her or the other crew. And on my luck, I'd roll despair and hit Alina. So.
Thank you for taking me into consideration.
So yeah. All right, are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
As he's
Let's
been
get.
antsy to shoot somebody. That's the problem. Is you're just totally antsy to take the shot on somebody.
And what's autofire do?
If you shoot auto fire, I have to add an extra purple, and for every 2 advantage, you hit an additional target or the same target multiple times. Are you going to spray and pray or
Do it.
just single shot?
Do it.
Yeah, let's go
Risk
ahead
it.
and go autofire. What the hell?
Okay, let me add a purple. Give me just a sec.
It's just a purple.
It's just a purple. What's a purple gonna do? Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, shit.
But don't touch a thing because
You have that thing that lets you once per session.
natural
Reroll.
marksman once per session may reroll 1 range light or
Oh.
range heavy check.
I mean,
Sweet.
that was the evilest 2 purple and a red ever.
Yeah, pretty
4
much.
failures.
Pretty
So
much.
you're gonna burn that now so you can go ahead and reroll?
Yeah, what the hell?
Because the blue dice failed you. They really did.
Yeah. So there definitely hope for much better odds there.
As all of a sudden you're all seeing Zarek just spray this place all over with blaster fire.
All right, we ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Much better. Oh shit!
Oh, yeah, much better.
By hit,
Oh.
no advantages, but I hit.
And a
Okay, so
despair.
I already have that despair spent. There's a great thing I had in plan, so that's already spent. Don't worry, you don't see anything wrong.
Oh, shit.
I
Oh,
mean,
no.
It's way better than having your weapon run out of ammo.
Oh, gee, thanks. Yeah.
So go ahead and
Why am I not reassured?
Zarek is making himself such a target. I'm going to give the next one of them to go a blue and the next one of you guys to go a black. Because he's just like pointing himself out as the best target ever when he's whipping himself over that tree trunk and going full Rambo with the 50.
But I did 10 points, damn it.
But you do light up these 2 guys over here. So that's going to be 10 points of damage. Too bad they don't have a better soak. They really should have a better soak.
No.
As you end up moiting one of the guys.
All right, well,
I think we all know that trooper armor is not very good.
And you
that's one
kind
less.
of clip the other guy.
Okay.
Maybe if you had done a few more points, he would have went down.
I softened them up for you guys, and I became a target for you guys. So
And
you're all
literally, there's blaster bolts hitting everything in this area. I mean, this tree over here may be falling over shortly.
good. Yeah, get a croc. I need some new croc boots.
And you're good with where you're at?
We'll go ahead. And
Oh,
sit
actually,
back here.
you double aim, so you already used two maneuvers.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry,
I did.
I'm just tormenting you.
But
now.
I'm behind the log, tucked in. So I mean,
if only you had a third maneuver to fall completely behind it, so you couldn't be shot back at.
yeah.
Okay, so who's going next?
Well, I'm the only one with a long range, but Alina has a medium range.
have
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
So I
The
thought
3
here's
guys
the
at long
thing.
range all have long range weapons.
I can go next because I suck, and it will eat up that black die, and I don't really care if I eat up that black die.
Yeah. There you
okay.
He's willing to
There you
take one
go.
for the team.
Right.
That's
Let
just
him
good
in.
teamwork.
Right. And I want to. Well, I want to shoot it. Hold on. One thing.
And he's from stealth, so you know.
Yeah, he's going to
I'll
get a
shoot
blue
at
dice
these
because
2.
he is still concealed.
Nice.
And you could shoot her.
Which one are you going to aim for?
Oh, I could shoot at her, couldn't I?
Yeah,
You could,
you
or
could
finish
shoot
off
at
the other
all
group.
4 of them that are left.
Yeah, I'll shoot at her. I'll get her pissed off at me. Why not?
Oh, look at that.
And oh yeah, and when I finish my shot, I'm like, hello.
Look at me.
What did you want? All right, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
They were already looking in our direction anyway, so
Oh God.
Ah, that powerful black dice.
Oh, but so I did flip a.
Oh,
yeah.
you
I
did. I
don't
did
see
not
an
see you do
upgrade in
that.
there.
Oh, sorry, I thought you caught that.
No, I did not. Sorry. You'll get a second chance then.
Ay, caramba.
Okay, go for it.
No shit.
Damn!
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
Okay, so first let's deal with what we got to deal with here. So 9, 10, 11 points damage, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, so she is still on her feet, so to speak,
What?
on her knees.
Yeah. Yeah.
What would you like to do with the triumph?
Um.
Is she an adversary?
She seems to be pretty tough. They're all adversaries.
Stunner.
Well, I
Let's
mean,
have.
whatever the level is for the higher, like the
A rival
you know,
or a nemesis.
or yeah, that one.
Let's have her weapon not function.
Ooh, so you hit her very nice blaster.
Yeah.
That
What?
sucks
God
because
damn it.
she's the sawman of the team. Oh, that
Yeah, that's what I was
sucks.
kind of figuring. She probably had some sort of heavy, full auto. We were all gonna die. Murder.
You kind of clip her and the weapon goes splashing in the water, and you see some little puff of smoke come off of it.
Yeah.
Well, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
'Cause I was actually
Okay.
thinking that that 2-barrel thing that what's her name runs around that on with Mandalorian.
Mm.
I
Oh
was thinking
God, yeah.
that thing.
That beautiful World War II style machine gun.
Yeah. It scared me. So yeah, I'll whatever you want to do. Okay, now you get to use all of those.
I'm gonna say you fall over here prone.
Okay.
Because you took such a good shot, you got excited, and boom, you rolled off your little rock. But you are prone.
I could
so
see that.
That's
I
kind of
could see
handy.
that.
In
And then
shock that he actually hit.
and then
At that range.
two additional strain for the last two, which gets reduced
Okay.
by 1. Because
Okay.
apparently the lizard doesn't sweat the small stuff.
Right?
Right.
Wow, that completely changes what was going to happen on my turn.
Oh.
Pew
Okay, so who's going
Damn you,
next?
Juicy. Ruining all of his fun plans.
pew.
Umar, are you feeling comfortable with taking down that red regular trooper, the one that's by himself that's already injured?
The sergeant?
Yeah, because if you
Or
can
you
take
mean
him down,
this guy?
that'll leave me still stealth. So if they start to move toward flanking, I'll be well prepared to shoot them over here.
Okay, so which guy?
The
The red? Just the
partner
okay.
I killed, yeah.
I was gonna say because I thought when you said red, I was like, what? Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
talking to Red Dot.
I will do that.
He
hold
means
on a
the
sec.
red solo cup,
Yeah, right.
All
not the
righty.
big red.
I'm just waiting for Elena to light up the lightsaber and catch the bush on fire.
Okay, I'm gonna aim. I'm not moving. I'm gonna aim. You ready?
Give me just a sec. Gonna bring some balance to the force.
Damn you. Are you ready?
Now I'm ready.
Dang, still hit.
Nice.
And a crit.
Believe it or not, you don't.
Probably
You
killed
can
it.
save those 3 advantage because
Don't you have?
Cool. I'm gonna get strain back
Yeah.
and give Alina a. I'm gonna take 2 strain back and Alina, who's the next person to go, a blue,
A bleh.
a bleu, azul.
Yay.
Yeah, it was not bad. We took out 2, disarmed the big baddie, and that was successful,
So you
Molly.
guys are gonna see the sergeant here kind of running over here since her weapon
Oh,
is
yeah.
kaput. And she's gonna then basically burn all of her movement and actions running there, dropping down and grabbing one of these troopers' weapons. The dead trooper's rifle out of his dead cold hands.
Yeah,
That's all
well,
right.
Yep.
gotta do what you gotta do.
This is not working out like it's supposed to.
Damn lizard.
And they're gonna move there.
That's what I was expecting. And that should be getting them into about short range, shouldn't it?
Yes, it does.
So, so get killed.
And they still can't get close enough to use a grenade on these guys.
That's good. That's good.
So they're gonna shoot through the bushes at Zarek.
What? Little old me.
Well, you did kill one and you went full auto fire, kind of berserking.
Berserking.
Berserking, it
I
was
just was saying hello.
it was impressive as
That's
hell.
how you say hello where you're from?
I was just kind of picturing Jesse the Ventura, Body Ventura in Predator with the minigun bowing down the forest.
So I do have
I
a
ain't got
defense
time
on
to
top
bleed.
of. I do have have defense on top of whatever the bushes and log and whatnot provide.
So far 3 blacks. So what's your defense? Defense 1?
1.
Okay, so 4 black dice.
Ah,
I'm glad I spent that destiny point.
and a lot of bush.
Yes. And you know what? Yeah, they can't really do anything else besides that. Kind of limits what they can do. Damn turn economies.
Right?
Let's see what happens.
Action economy. What? No way.
That was awesome.
What a waste of black.
Right?
Pew, pew, pew. And because you're probably still standing up there sweeping your barrel back and forth as this is happening. And they actually make contact with you as they're taking turns pot-shotting back and forth. Wow. So between the 2 blasters that hit you, it's about 11 points before soak.
I call shenanigans.
Oh darn! I thought it was gonna be 22.
Yeah, no.
2 of them.
Doesn't work that way.
They're minions. They're just minions. And they're just like, I don't care about your black dice.
Right.
That was actually kind of impressive.
Yeah, whatever.
Or the lamest black dice ever.
Impressive.
Whatever.
Okay.
It's a flesh wound.
And I'm going to throw away that 3rd group because that group no longer exists.
Oh,
So,
Well, their
bottom of the
equipment didn't go
order.
away.
There's only one person who's left on your side who's hiding
Yep.
behind the bush.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and aim.
Okay.
Night,
And remember, you have a blue die.
I'm going to use one of those 2.
Okay.
And I have an extra blue die. And make sure I've got my blaster rifle here. Yep. All right, ready for me?
Comes
Not
jumping
yet.
out of the bush. Caca!
Got to get those 4 black dice off the board.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're
That's-
taking 2 strains so you can aim as well as the
No, I'm
blue
not
dice.
moving. I'm not moving, so I'm not taking any strain.
Oh, you're not moving. What are you doing?
I'm just
I'm
going to shoot
shooting.
it.
through the bush.
Yeah, I'm shooting it.
Oh, okay. Let me set it for short range then for shooting. I thought you were gonna saber that shit up.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I
No,
thought.
let's not reveal that I'm a Jedi yet. I mean, if that captain chick is too far away from us. If she sees me light up my lightsaber and she decides to run away back the way she came, then we
Or
just
radio
revealed that.
in.
Yep.
Okay, so I got 2 blue
Oh,
and
that's fine.
upgrade against only 1 purple because it's short range with a pistol.
Yeah, I'm hoping for like a crit, and hopefully I can take both of them out in one shot. And
That could happen. I mean, minions, if you crit on them, it kills one of the minion group, and it's only 2 guys. So go ahead when you're ready. Damn!
Lordy.
This whole time she's been sitting there with the pistol in two hands, pew pew style, and she's been pointing it and following them and following them. And there's a perfect spot in that bush pointing out where these guys are.
It hit a leaf on one of the bushes and didn't nick them as hard as I'd hoped. All right,
Yeah,
so
but
I'm gonna.
Yeah, but you crit, so
you
you
crit,
go.
you kill him.
Oh yeah.
So,
did
so would
10
you like
and-
to spend 3 of those to kill the second one?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, because you did 10 plus.
6.
And you were shooting the leader, right?
No,
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 these
I was
guys.
totally
These
shooting the
guys.
guys right next to us that were about to flank you.
Oh.
Well, they thought they were.
And blaster bolt goes through one's chest and the other one's throat, and the last guy just kind of grabs this bleeding throat hole of his armor, looking through the bushes at Alina, going, falls over dead.
Excellent.
And you still have 3 advantage. Would you like to
Yeah.
take a free maneuver?
Um.
Or give a friend a free maneuver?
Yes, I would like to give. I would like to give someone a free maneuver. Who would like to have a free maneuver? Zarek, do you want to do some more shooting?
Who has
Yeah,
not
give it
taken
to
2
Derek.
maneuvers already? Because remember, you
It's
still
a
have.
maneuver, not an action, right?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
a maneuver. So, like, if Jannog wants to get up,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Jake.
that's a good point because he's
Absolutely,
prone now.
John. Yes.
Thanks.
as Alina's
so-
amazing shot makes your Benny Hill fall kind of like look cool.
It
That
was
way-
cool. He
that
was
way she doesn't-
badass.
That way she just didn't murder you since you jacked her up.
Yep.
But I mean, I'm invincible.
Okay.
Well, now she's
Invincible is
only
what
got
they
little
call it.
pews. She doesn't have that big ass pew.
Right. That's good.
The one pew to pew them all.
But that little pew could still screw you up pretty good.
Oh yeah.
So who's next?
Oh.
So that's top of the order.
Yeah. Who
So all
wants
we
to
got left
go?
is just this chick, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Shoot her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What's movement? 3?
3 is short.
Okay.
Shoot the glass.
I'll move up there. That way, keep her. She should still be in long, I think. So still long?
Yeah.
Okay. And what the hell? We'll take 2 more strain to aim. And we'll go pew pew. So let me know when you got the
And by
dice.
aiming, you're true aiming, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, why would I do a standard aim when I can true aim for the same
And
point?
since she doesn't want to die, she's going to activate her adversary 1.
Of course.
Nice. Good girl.
Of course.
Which
So
basically-
Should have activated that shit earlier.
Oh, so Zarek's going to say, screw that, I'm going to activate mine.
All
Right?
Okay. Okay. I see where
Yeah.
this is going.
She wants to give me the stink eye.
So go ahead when ready there.
And you weren't going for it, so what the hell? All right. Yeah, beach.
Damn.
7, 8, 9. And what's my crit on this? Oh, it's a 3 crit. Bummer. But that's okay. I'll take my strain back that I spent for the true aim.
9 points of damage. I mean, you can't say no to that.
Yep. No.
Nothing to snub your nose.
Oh, wait. You know what? Actually, do I want to take the strain back? You know what? No. I think I will disorient 2 on her with the 2.
Ooh.
That's one of the things I do
Yeah.
like about this. Even though this weapon does less damage, the fact that it has auto fire and disorient too is kind of a nice factor.
Gives you options.
Yep.
Okay, so you pew her and you kind of hit a zinger off the helmet just right.
Yep.
Okay, so who's going next?
I can.
Uma, do you want to take a shot from back there since I'm closer? Do you guys want me to go next, or?
Well, it's still long range for me, so it doesn't change at all.
He can aim and everything.
Sith assassin. Sith assassin. Hey, you just hold on to your turn there. Sith assassin just like rolled for initiative. I'll shoot. Wingnut here.
You're gonna try shooting behind that log?
I mean, I can't really.
You can always try.
What is it? 2 black?
Yep.
They hit me.
Really?
You know, I had a bunch of blacks.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about black. Are you ready?
Yep. As you're blowing chunks of this tree trunk off, it was wise for her to use adversary 1 and hide.
Yeah.
It's almost like she's hoping for a little advantage.
Does anybody see her reinforcement, buddy?
Not
Not yet.
Probably gonna come up and
Okay.
like taking me and Uma out.
Yep, you're already dead. Just don't know it.
Yeah, exactly. You just don't know yet.
And do me a favor. Who's got the best stealth? I mean, the best perception again?
That's Alina, I
Yep.
think.
Yeah.
And what was that number again?
My perception is 2 yellows and a green.
I just want to check something real quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, gee, no big deal.
Sure. Holy shit.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
We're dead.
Yep.
No, we won't be dead right away.
It's
Don't
just
wanna
something I
interrogate
wanted
us.
to check.
Yeah. Sure. No. Of course.
Pretty
They'll
close.
interrogate
I
us
mean,
and then we'll be dead.
It just means when the Sith assassin appears, it's going to be like right next to somebody in a bad way.
Hmm.
Wow. Identify
maybe
way
the
to
person, maybe somebody should light their lightsaber up so they.
All right.
identify way to completely distract opponents for duration of scene. Nice. Yeah. Great. Just what the assassin needs.
Janog's like, I feel alone in these woods all of a sudden.
Yeah. Yeah.
So who's going
Where's my
next?
robots?
So who wants to go next?
Come back to daddy.
Now I don't want to go next.
Well,
because I want to be able to move if that Jedi
I will-
pops up next to one of you guys. Or
I
Sith.
will take a shot. I'm gonna use my hold on.
You're going to use your hold on?
No, I'm scrolling down to
I
the
thought it was
right
a
gun.
holdout, but
Okay, are you ready? I have one of those. Are you ready, sweetie?
Are you going to aim?
Yes.
Then I'm ready.
Oh,
Oh
God.
shit, that's a lot of threat, but I hit.
You did hit. Yep.
okay, that's okay. That just means you're a prime target for the Sith. You're
So
fine.
You,
Pretty
You're
much.
fine.
you pull out your blaster pistol and you look down the barrel of that pistol for mighty, mighty 10 points of damage. Oh,
Enough
damn.
to kill her?
Yeah, she only had 5 left and has a soak of 5. So
Nice.
you see your blaster bolt kind of hit her and she kind of falls over this log just before she was about to start doing some shooting. She was
Nice.
totally going to light Alina up. That was totally going to be her plan. But Yeah, she dies Western style, laying over the logs. So you know for a
Yeah.
fact from the smoking hole in the back of her armor that she's dead. Yeah.
Yay,
Mhm.
end
So,
scene. We all make it out alive. Thank you very much.
are
Good
you
night.
wanting to take any strain to move?
No, I wasn't. I mean, I was just staying there. And I, you know, wanted to keep the cover. So, but yeah, can I move?
If you want to take 2 strain, you can move.
Okay, I'm gonna take 2 strain, and I'm like, hold on,
As you move right into the assassin.
Like, right there.
this way.
Yep.
You're getting all drunk on victory and you want to go see your kill. You're like, I want to loot the pockets.
Yep.
As then, pretty much
Oh god.
In a cloud of
out of
smoke.
out of the darkness, you see like this shadow jump out of Naruto style out of one of the tree branches. Somebody was
Oh,
apparently doing
shit.
the whole ninja tree dance, going. Once this blaster fire of some asshole shooting full auto through the forest went off. Obviously, that's what attracted this lone Sith out killing things. As all of a sudden,
Hey, we get rid of one of the systems now.
Yeah.
over here, diving out of the trees is a Sith who's gonna take their
But
move.
where? Oh, I see over there.
Yeah, over there.
Okay.
You see it for just like a half second before it bolts. See here. Oh, sorry, I went too far. To
Oh
there,
god. Oh god.
Uh-oh.
and they will gladly take 2 strain for a cheeseburger
Janong!
today to swing
No!
on poor
No,
Jannog.
Janong.
No!
Janong's like, I can do nothing.
So I would like to say I'm gonna take 8 strain and run before it.
So is this not appropriate music for the situation?
Are you going to use a
little too
light side
happy?
point before I click one?
Yes!
Oh, I can't. Oh shit.
And
Hold on.
Uma,
Barrett,
your
whatever
weapon
you
is
can do
out
to-
for your 6th threat. Your weapon is depleted unless you have an extra extra ammo pack.
I do from that we took from the rebel or the the rebels or whatever they were.
Oh, look at you upgrading. That's a smart
Hey,
move.
so if I don't die, I can reload your magazine. Just saying.
Wow.
If I don't die,
Don't let
for 1 strain, I can reload your magazine. So you don't get rid of the
No,
magazine.
not.
And do you have any melee defense?
I do 1.
Hey.
Melee defense
Anything else
for
you
the
can pull
win.
out of your ass?
No. I got 1 defense, and that's it.
No
My
dodge,
soak
no
is screwed. I've got no
abilities,
4 billion soak.
no special abilities.
Oh no.
As your agile little lizard ass manages to
Woo!
duck
Wow.
Woo!
just below this crimson blade as it comes out and swings over your head.
Well, she didn't
Oh,
hit
thank
quite as bad as
goodness.
I thought she would have.
I mean, 3 failures,
I'm-
that's harsh.
Well, no,
Yeah.
but it's like, you know, 2 yellow and a green's not as bad as I thought she was going to be swinging.
Oh, for an assassin, that's pretty tough for an assassin.
Yeah, it's good, but I was expecting like more yellows.
Okay, next one will be one of the
No,
full-on
no,
masters.
I-
You
Oh,
got it.
yeah.
Oh.
Thanks. Thanks,
But I was-
ass.
That's what I was expecting. That's all. I'm pleasantly surprised.
She unfortunately doesn't have the ability to use her dex as her lightsaber stat. So
Ah.
it's only 3 ranks against Braun.
Ah.
So she looks daggers and at you. This she's close enough to human. You think she's human, but there's just something that's off. Could just be her Sithiness.
I was
But-
going to say Sith.
But
Right?
she spits a curse at you when you duck under her lightsaber because she was expecting to just like one-shot you.
Yeah, pretty much.
And she's gonna give the next one of you guys to go a black dice since there's this evil lightsaber in play.
I do like the heart emoji as like I'm ducking. Love you.
That next one is me, right?
So I believe that's Alina, right?
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
one left.
All right.
If
So
you were
Call
to
the
take
bitch out.
2 strain, you
Do
could get
your
up there.
worst.
is dropping a weapon a free action in Star Wars like it is in
Yep.
D&D?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm
Now, do you have
dropping
quick
said
draw
rifle.
is the question.
And I would like to is
We
it
get
2
quick
strain to
draw
get
anyways,
there? Or?
don't you?
It's 2 strain to get there.
Okay, so I am dropping said rifle, using 2 strain to get there, and quick drawing my lightsaber.
You do have quick draw, so as an incidental, you can pull your lightsaber out and so you still have an action.
And
What
then I
is
would
it?
like to swing at the bitch.
Slice and dice.
Yeah, I
Yep.
bet that surprised your ass, bitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
we brought our own Jedi.
Yeah, we got our own glowy sword. So there.
Ready for me?
yep, and she is definitely going to use her adversary 1. There's no doubt about that one. When the lightsaber comes out into play, she's going to use adversary 1 to make sure she survives.
Because it's late in the night, we're at that hour. Let's go ahead and do that already.
Ooh. Okay, got it.
All right. Here we go.
I bet she's a bit
Damn.
surprised.
Look at that. A nice little critical. Happy times.
You're gonna make Jim cry.
Oh no, I don't cry that easy. Dun dun.
Now, if it was the actual like Sith Lord, that'd be a different thing.
The Sith Lord who will totally feel the death of his apprentice.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. He just probably thinks that he's a piece of shit. He was out hunting, and he's like, that idiot took on something bigger than he should have.
He was not worthy.
So,
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give the next person to go a blue.
Or do you want to crit that bitch?
Yeah,
Oh,
critter.
crit. It's only 2.
Critter.
Yeah, I can crit for 2, and then I have 2 left. So 1 blue, random blue, and 1 strain back.
Okay.
Because I don't think I can double crit.
Well, actually, you could use all of those to add plus 10 to the crit roll.
There you go.
Yeah, let's do that.
So I'm sure you heard it, but it probably still probably doing okay. So crit could be very vital.
Crit could be a good thing.
Oh, and I should have done Saber Swarm. Oh well.
You could do that instead. It gives it linked 1, so you could go with a regular crit and do Saber Swarm.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so Saber Swarm gives you linked 1, which does another 10 points of damage, which, by the way, makes the crit conversation moot because you cut the assassin down when you went.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Swing at my friend, bitch.
As
Ah,
literally,
we got a new lightsaber we can fix for you.
the
Right?
assassin
You're
looks
quite
at
a
you and
collection.
just gives this horrible look like, how did you pull your lightsaber out so fast, and falls
She's
to
like,
the
what
ground.
the fuck?
You know,
And
first
you
there's
know, the way I described that too was I dropped my rifle, I ran up to the bitch, and then pulled my lightsaber, so it was like right in her face when I pulled it and said, "Surprise, I'm a Jedi, fucker."
and then you did this amazing fencing move where you hit twice in 1 second.
The force is strong with this one.
The force is strong with this
So
one.
just a little bit of look of shock and awe in the eye.
Big,
Right.
huge saucer eyes of like, Jedi. As of course, you know, her body separates into like 3 pieces. The arm with the lightsaber hits the ground. The torso hits in 2 different spots.
Damn. Nice shooting, Tix.
Not
You
not
were
not
worried
bad for
about
the
these
last
Sith.
slot in initiative there. Talk about
Yeah.
picking up the spare.
Right? You worried about these Sith.
And
See?
and yes, you have 2 advantage left over if you'd like to get some strain back.
Absolutely.
Who knew she would be just within double movement range? Thanks,
Right?
Jannog, for being a great decoy.
Right.
Exactly.
Good job.
That was the plan, the whole plan, the whole time.
I
Well
didn't expect it to
executed.
be down though.
So you guys get 10 experience. If
Woo.
you
Yay.
want to loot these guys, yes, there is a standard lightsaber. Damage 6, crits on
Yep. We'll go
Yep,
ahead and we'll
them
take
in.
that.
evil red blade. The damaged weapon will require somebody to fix it. If we had somebody with mechanics.
Gee.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think I can do that.
Information on that would be good. Yeah.
So you get a total of 4 of those. No, 5 of those. So 5
got
frag
one,
grenades.
Can we go try to pull that weapon out of the river?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
definitely.
that's what we're working on.
Oh, okay. All right, my bad. I'm sorry. I was distracted.
Just needs some work. He's all like, woohoo! He had to jump up and do a little jig in excitement.
Is there armor that can be recovered for Zarek?
Well, if they're not good armor, if
Oh,
she, if the captain or whatever the hell the other one was had something good, that would be worthwhile. But the other regular ones obviously were crap.
Well,
I mean, she had 5 soak.
she had 5 soak because she has really good brawn too.
I was gonna say it could be brawn, yeah.
Yeah.
And where did she go? I lost track of her. Ah, there she is. I'm like, where did my sergeant go?
Ooh, now I should go into my notes.
And we do like quick sweep of shit, and then like did him out of there like.
Dick. That was the name of that Sith assassin that I just killed.
And
Holy
one of
shit.
those.
That could be entertaining. Auto fire at a damage of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Kind of missed the disorient, but that's okay. Might be worthwhile.
And 5 of these, if you want them.
Extra reload? Hell yeah.
Extra blaster pack reloads. Because that's the beauty of Star Wars is, pretty much every magazine must be universal.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like whenever you're playing Rifts, E-clips are all the same.
Yeah. And 5 utility belts, so I could like put a couple of bandoliers, have one around the waist, and using a destiny point, I get 3 things, one from each that I didn't have. No.
Yeah.
And the armor, by the way, is plus 2 to soak for the sergeant. And it removes 2 black dice for doing perception checks. Pretty much checks in general due to harsh environments.
Yeah. But no defense.
No defense, no.
Any hard points?
Yes, they have 3 hard points.
Okay. Well, we'll take hers.
So we're gonna split up those reloads then, since we all have blasters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Well, back on the ship or something, because I have one currently, so. But
Okay.
if nothing else, back on the
I
ship
don't need
is extra
reloads.
stock.
Pew, pew.
I do not have one, so
So take one.
yep.
Yeah, I need one because I
Use
put
one.
my reload into the weapon.
Yep.
During
And you
this
guys
fight.
get 10 experience.
I'm so excited.
Yay.
So yeah, we do a
I'm
quip,
gonna have to
sweep,
go, guys.
grab, snatch, grab, and head back to the ship to get the hell out of Dodge.
Okay, somebody give me a survival roll. Because remember that horribly failed survival roll earlier?
Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
roll it yet, though.
You act like you know who's going to roll it. You had to like, whoa.
Go ahead and make that survival roll to get back to the ship.
Yeah. As we wander right into their camp.
So we'll find out next week, after Christmas, what happened from that botched survival roll. As we all know, Alina's like, I know the way. And y'all are like so hopped up on her amazing lightsaber skills that she just gunned down a fucking Sith with her saber in one swish. You're just like, I don't know how many times she Ginsu'd, but the Sith just fell to pieces.
Nice.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night,
All right.
Kelly. Merry Christmas.
Yes,
Merry
Good night,
Christmas
guys.
to
Merry
y'all.
Christmas. Yeah.
And Merry Christmas if we don't hang or game with you before then, which I don't think we are.
No, don't think
Yep.
got anything.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
And everybody, of course, be safe.
Of course.
It's likewise.
Always.
Have a good one, gang, and we'll see you all next
Yes.
week.
All right,
Yep.
Later,
Later.
guys.
Bye.
Latest.